To start with the first one. So, what kind of prank is that? Like you are in a camping tent and somebody is giving you fake snake, and they sealed it up. Like, honeypot, what would you do if this was you and you thought the snake was real? Ha!
Don't even play that kind of
game
because what?
Ha!
Don't even do it.
Don't want to go mad. And then the second one, you see, don't believe everything you see on social media. She was promised, she was giving you people goals. 2023 versus 2025. You know, saying that her sister wear the cloth. She had even forgotten they were recording. She now went to show again. You see, that was a court.
Believe social media at your own risk.
But there are actually people that take their time, dedicate themselves, and lose the weight. And that's major goals right there. They focus on what they want. Okay? All right, on this note, I say welcome to Social Ville, where we're going to delve into the world of social media, which is loaded with every kind of wit and nastiness you can imagine. Are you ready, Shmane?
Of course, let's go.
Baby honey, this first one, Ada Ohuhu says, you want to know how terrible my social life is? The gate man gives me the keys to keep when he's going out.
What?
Thelma now responds, same with me, oh, some of my lodge members does that to me. If I tell them I might go out, they'll reply with, okay, I'll still leave the key for me. Yvonne now says, my neighbors called me to ask if there's light.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And they don't say, they go out. Only pot used to be like this, but these days, it's like she used to go out once in a while.
I don't still got like that.
And once in a while now.
But the thing again is that it's not this bad. Like
that's why I said once in a while.
It's not this bad. And my own going out is very weird. It's different from other. I could be out in the middle of the night. Like, do you understand? Like, you're just wondering. My own going out is very weird. It's not like normal people's going, like regular people's going out.
So the third person, that one is understandable. They ask if there's light. If you know the house, you say, okay, no light. But the first one, the gate man giving you keys to keep. That one is bad. Right. And then the second one, your lodge members giving you key. Even when you say, I might go out and say, okay. Now,
and they are calling you to ask whether there is.
It's still finished. Please, let's move on to the next one. At sincerely_AO says, what are the disadvantages of living with your parents? Good question. At Nazangwa now says, you have no privacy to process sadness. You'll be struggling with mental health, but someone is mad you didn't turn Semu.
Well,
not all the time.
If you're not paying rent, you should just let your guards down and do certain things. Don't be saying somebody is you're mental in, and then somebody is mad that you're not turning Semu.
Honey boy, it doesn't happen all the time. Especially when you have understanding parents, and after all these things
somebody is talking from experience.
Well, after all these things have happened many times, and you people have had conversations,
from experience.
And you have had meetings, and then one day, you people now look each other in the eye and say, you know what, let's make it work.
But you're
gonna get there.
There are advantages.
Yes, there are.
I would say if you don't have any issue, that is, maybe your workplace is not far from your parents' house and all that, because I see that some people just say, you know what, I just want to be on my own. I think that if you can just stay there with your parents, because I mean, you'll be seeing them every day till you go and be with your husband or your wife or
But when your workplace is far.
And then you're not spending so much, but you're still contributing in the house. You're being responsible, right?
But when your workplace is far.
But when your workplace is far, then you can consider. But if your workplace is not far from your parents, I think that you should just stay there and be enjoying life.
Is it really all enjoyment?
I think so. You're not paying rent. You're not paying for a beg.
Okay, let's move on. Stacey Andy is here. And she says, has suicide ever crossed your mind? Be honest. At Ketso28 responds saying, yep, but I won't die before my aunt. She would think she won. Even in the battle of death, there is still competition. Ha!
I mean,
Now,
I
wow.
feel like I don't even find it funny at all because suicide is not even
It's
something
not.
that you should laugh about or
Yes,
something.
it's
Some people are
not.
dealing with that, and it's just so sad. I
It's
mean,
not a
and we're
joke.
just hoping that, you know, they get out of it. It's
Yes, the unlucky Koi Link Bridge. Some people were looking over the bridge into the water and they were saying, oh, he don't die, he never die. I think someone
Oh my
jumped or something.
God,
So
I'm
it's
so
just
sorry about
really
that.
sad. Like, people are actually going through a lot.
I'm
And
sorry.
if you know anyone out there, they might be brave, they might be smiling, like all is fine. But people are going through a lot. Always check on your loved ones and people you care about, okay? It's needed. All right. So at Ma1AB says, and is asking, benefits of dating you? CA now responds saying, it's me. Come on now. So the benefit is that it's you. Who are you? What are you? What do you bring to the table? What are you going to offer? You didn't answer. You say, it's me. Come on now. Come on, where? What are the benefits? This is how you know people that don't have anything to offer.
I don't get it.
Ha! Now, wow. Please, let's not stay there. Let's move on to this one. This one concerns me. Honeypot. At Ome_E says, somebody should please save me from this embarrassment. Now, my niece homework. And as you can see, this is quantitative reasoning.
And I like
Quantitative reasoning can give you a headache
and
sometimes.
verbal aptitude. I like it.
Those two, So you can see the question and answer. Fine woman now responds saying, please drop her first thing early in the morning. Let her copy.
So I wonder why I did not like mathematics and I actually enjoyed quantitative aptitude and verbal aptitude.
Because it was like a puzzle.
So I don't know. Like maybe somebody can explain to me why.
So the thing is, some people do not like major calculation because with mathematics, there are a lot of equations that you have to remember. There's BODMAS, there's quadratic equation, there's Pythagoras theory. There are different equations that need to be used in different ways and on different questions, especially when you now have to find dy dx instead of just finding x or y. Like,
and
why
I
you
love
giving me
plotting graph to some extent.
So some people do not like all of that, but this is easier because it's just normal calculation and then you need to have sense to answer quantitative. Because in your mind, you think that everything is settled. But when you now finish, you now say, how did I get here again?
But now, how about this advice that this person is giving? Like, quickly get to school so that you can copy.
Well, if you take the advice, at the end of the day, when it's time for exam, your niece might not pass the exam, except she copies. So the best thing to do is find a way. But you know what annoys me these days? All those teachers that will give you classwork, then they'll give you homework. The classwork, very easy. The assignment, no example, but it's not the same as the classwork. Do not come and be giving the uncles and aunties and parents headache.
Is it one
Why?
parent complaining these days? Like, are the assignments meant for us?
The assignments are meant for the guardians actually these days because what? No example. Please, before you give me a headache, it's a wrap on Social View, people. We'll be back with what are you watching, okay, after this time out. Please, no more headache. Ha!
High kick. Give me a high kick.
Cough.